The entire Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer game mode just leaked out. We're going to go through all of the info in this video, the maps, weapons, modes, perks, and much more. First up here for the multiplayer maps, we have Breenberg Hotel, Museum, Mercado, Tarak, Crown Raceway, Albagra Fortress, Zarqua Hydroelectric, Santa Siena Border Crossing, Farm 18, Embassy, and El Asilo. And then for the ground war maps, we have Said, Sarif Bay, Santa Siena, Zarqua Hydroelectric, and finally Albagra Fortress. So overall, pretty solid stuff here. It's a bit less than what we were expecting. We thought we would see a lot more 6v6 maps, especially in this game, but overall, it's not a big deal because quality is much more important than quantity. With Vanguard, of course, it was advertised and marketed as a game with so many MP maps, but as we know, most of the maps just weren't that good. That being said, this seems like a good amount of maps for MW2. Of course, we'll see next week how they play, if they're good, if they're bad. We'll make our assessment when that happens. But for some more stuff here, a quick side note, I saw some people saying that Hackney Yard from MW 2019 might be in the game. There are some images found in the menu of this game, but as the Ghost of Hope says here, that's just a placeholder. But I wouldn't have been too surprised if they did try to bring back Hackney Yard. It was a somewhat popular map, and again, MW 2019, the best-selling COD of all time. IW's probably thinking we should bring back some of these maps here. Now, Shoot House was rumored to return. That makes sense, but overall, it seems to be way too soon to bring back any maps from that game. Let me know down below, though. Maybe you guys want to see some of those maps. Euphrates Bridge, Piccadilly. Let me know down below. But for some more stuff here with MW2's MP, let's go through some of the modes here. We have the 6v6 MP modes. We have TDM, Free-for-all, Domination, Search and Destroy, Headquarters, Prisoner Rescue, Hardpoint, Kill Confirmed, Control, and Knockout. A pretty solid selection here. Not too many. We will probably get some DLC MP modes later on down the line, but overall, this is a good selection. Now, in a second, I'm going to go through the actual in-game MW2 multiplayer menu and show you guys on screen all of the weapons, the customization options, the perks, the field upgrades, the tacticals, lethals, all of that different stuff. I want to run through some tweets here, going through all of the weapons, but they're sorted into their weapon level caps. I thought this was pretty cool here, so shout out to this guy for doing this, Joey. Of course, starting at the bottom here, the least amount of levels to fully level up your weapon. We have the shields at level 10, level 11 the knife, 13 the LMS, 14 the Vaznev 9K, 15 the Hurricane, Bison, EBR, SPR 208, 16 the M16 and the Icarus, 17 we have the Bass P and MX9, 19 the Kastov 545, Lockman 762, MP5, HCR 56, RPK, RAP H, SPX 80, and then for 20 here, the Lockman 556, M4, TAC 56, MG 38, X12. Weapon level 21, we have the STB 556, Kastov 762, AK 47U, TAC V, Bryson 800 and 890, the SAB 50, level 22, the SO 14, LAB 330, X13 Auto. 23, we have the Honey Badger, M13, and FTAC Recon. Level 24, the Signal 50, 25, RPG 7, Pila Joker, 26, TAC M, 27, the Fennec, MCPR 300, Victus XMR, Desert Eagle, and P890, 28, the 725 and RAL MG, 29, MP7, MK2, and Magnum, and then finally for 30, P90 and Expedite 12. All weapons at the end of their level caps will unlock a weapon tooling option, which allows you to fine-tune attachments to your liking. Pretty cool stuff there, and a good incentive to fully level up your weapons. But now let's go through the in-game menu here and fully break down what we're seeing here. There's a lot more info, obviously, in the actual menus here, so let's go through all of this stuff. I'll run through more of the weapons for you guys later on in this video, but since we just talked about them, let's move on to some other stuff. The tacticals in this game. We'll start off here first with the Spotter Scope, spot and mark enemies from a distance. Next one here, Flash Grenade, blinds and deafens targets. We have the Stun Grenade, slows victims' movement and aiming. Smoke Grenade deploys a smoke screen that blocks vision and automated target systems. Snapshot Grenade provides a momentary glimpse of enemies within the blast radius for your squad. We have the heartbeat sensor, a limited use tablet that displays rough information about nearby enemies, stim, military stimulant that promotes clotting to close wounds quickly and refreshes tactical sprint, decoy grenade, counter intel grenade that stimulates gunfire, movement, and radar signatures to confuse the enemy. Tear gas explodes on impact with the ground, releasing a lingering cloud of tear gas that causes slowed movement, blurred vision, and coughing. We have shock stick, electrical device that sticks to surfaces, electrocutes enemies, destroys equipment, and causes vehicles to go haywire. And then for the lethals here, we'll start off with the first one, Claymore, proximity activated explosive mine. We have the frag grenade, cookable fragmentation grenade, Molotov cocktail, improvised incendiary device that explodes on impact. We have the C4, large explosive that sticks to surfaces and can be detonated remotely. Drill charge, charged with a thermal lance that can burrow into surfaces before exploding. Semtex timed sticky grenade, throwing knife, retrievable knife that is lethal on impact. Proximity mine, proximity triggered explosive that launches in the air and deals heavy damage to the surrounding area. And then finally, thermite explosive incendiary device that sticks to all surfaces. So pretty cool stuff there. And now for the perks in this game, let's break this down. Of course, you start off with 2 perks, and then towards the middle of the game, you get the second perk, and towards the middle to end, you get your final 3rd ultimate perk. So first up here, for the first tier perks, we have Overkill, carry 2 primary weapons, double time, double the duration of tactical sprint, increases crouch movement speed by 30%, battle hardened, reduce the effect of enemy flash, stun, EMP, gas grenades, and shock sticks, immune to snapshot grenades. We have Scavenger here. It's not giving us a description, but we know what it does. You pick up ammo on the ground from other enemy players. EOD, take reduced damage from non-kill streak explosives, reset fuse timers when picking up live grenades. Tracker, enemies leave behind a footprint trail and enemy death markers are visible. Kill markers are hidden from the enemy team. Strong arm, throw equipment farther and see a preview of the trajectory, and extra tactical, spawn with 1 additional tactical. So that's that there for the base perks here. I guess Scavenger does give us this, resupply ammo and throwing knives from dead players. Great stuff there. Now for the bonus perks, again, you earn this towards the, beginning to middle of the game, a bit after your base perks. We have Hardline, reduce kill streak cost by 1 kill, reduce score streak cost by 125. For Focus here, we have reduce flinch when aiming down sights and extend hold breath duration. Resupply spawn with an additional lethal. Equipment recharges over 25 seconds. Spotter, spot enemy equipment, fields upgrades, and kill streaks through walls. Aiming down sights highlights them for the team. Hack enemy claymores, proximity mines, C4, and trophy systems. Cold-blooded, undetected by AI targeting systems and thermal optics. Does not trigger high alert warning. Does not highlight in enemy tactical cameras, recon drones, and spotter scopes. Fast hands, reload, use equipment, and swap weapons faster. Now for the ultimate perks in this game, again, you earn these later on. They actually moved quick fix from the bonus perk slot to the ultimate perk slot. This one is killing players immediately triggers health regeneration. Capturing and holding objectives increases health regeneration rate. Overclock, store an additional field upgrade charge. Increase field upgrade charge rate by 40% on earn. Get a field upgrade charge. Survivor, on death, enter last stand with the ability to self-revive once per life. Teammates can revive downed players faster. Bird's eye, the minimap is zoomed out. UAV and radar pings reveal the enemy's location, and on earn activates 1 local UAV sweep. High alert, vision pulses when spotted by an enemy player outside of view, and ghost undetectable by UAVs, portable radars, and heartbeat sensors. Now for all the field upgrades here, we have tactical camera, remote controlled camera that marks enemies. Press LB and RB to throw it, and press it again to connect it. When left on its own, the camera will monitor the area and warn players of nearby enemies by sound. Inflatable decoy, proximity activated decoy mine. Upon activation, the Kevlar target is violently deployed to confuse and distract. Press LB and RB a second time for manual activation. DDoS activates a device that deactivates electronics and disrupts enemy sensors in the immediate area for a short time. Deployable cover, portable, rapidly deployable ballistic cover. Trophy system, deployable autonomous defense system that destroys up to 3 nearby pieces of equipment and projectiles. Some larger targets may take multiple shots. Dead silence, temporarily makes your footsteps silent. Gun, melee, and throwing knife kills refresh duration. Munitions box, deploy box of ammo and equipment for you and your teammates. Loadout drop, call in a team-based loadout crate with limited uses. Each player can only use it once. Portable radar, emits a periodic radar ping to detect nearby enemies. Tactical insertion, marks a location as your next spawn point. Battle rage, experimental stimulant that gives you an adrenaline rush. Health regenerates quickly, tactical equipment is resisted, and tactical sprint is constantly refreshed. Recon drone, remote control drone that has manual and auto marking capabilities. enemies. Smoke airdrop, call in a line of drones to deploy a smoke wall at a targeted location. Suppression mine, trip mine that when triggered emits a constant sound wave that disrupts enemy vision and slows their movement. And finally, anti-armor rounds gives weapon ammo that applies bonus damage against armor targets. This includes vehicles, equipment, body armor, and targets behind penetrable cover. So those are the main things you need to know about Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer. We went through maps, weapons, field upgrades, lethals, tacticals, perks. Those are the main parts of this game. Obviously, when the game comes out, I'll show you guys all the little secrets and intricacies a part of this game, little tips and tricks, all the good stuff. We'll be covering it all on the channel. Be sure to subscribe for more MW2 Warzone 2 news update videos like this. Shout out to the YouTube channel members as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, guys.